When I was younger, I saw something interesting. A boy was loud because he liked cooking, and girl was told she couldn't play football. At that moment, I realized that society has rules for us, even before we choose who we want to be. Hi guys, I'm Irian Hamdani, and welcome back with me. What I experienced is actually something very common in our daily lives. Many of us grow up with expectation about how we should live, act, speak, and even just dream, just because of our gender. And these expectations are called gender stereotypes. And most of them are influenced by what we call a patriarchal society. A patriarchal society is a system where men are often seen as more powerful, while women are expected to follow certain rules. Today, I will talk about how gender stereotypes are created and how they affect both men and women, and why we need to break them. So, the question is, what exactly are gender stereotypes? Gender stereotypes are expectation or beliefs about how men and women should behave, think, and even feel based only on their gender. These expectations are not something we are born with. We learn them from our environment, our family, school, and culture, and even social media. From a very young age, children are already introduced to these stereotypes. For example, boys are usually given toys like cars, robots, or action figures, while girls are given something like dolls, kitchen set, or things related to caregiving. Without realizing it, this teach boys to be active, strong, and dominant, while girls are taught to be caring, gentle, and passive. Uh, as we grow older, this expectation becomes stronger. In the family, a boy might be told, "You have to be strong," or "A real boy should act like this." So he learned to hide his emotions, even when he is hurt. On the other hand, a girl might be told, "You should help in the kitchen," or "Be polite and quiet." That statement may sound normal, right? But slowly, they shape how people see themselves. Because of this, because of these stereotypes, many people limit themselves. A boy are afraid to show their feelings just because they don't want to be seen as they don't want to seen as weak, and a girl are afraid to speak up because they don't want to be judged. In the end, these stereotypes do not just describe people, but they control people. And this is why stereotype become a serious issue in our society. But now, let me ask you, where do stereotypes come from? And are they natural? Or why people still believe in them? And now I will tell you the truth. Most of gender stereotypes come from patriarchy. Like what I said before, patriarchy is a system when men usually have more power and women are expected to follow. And because of this, people believe that men and women have different roles. And we can see the example in real life. In many families, boys have more freedoms. They can go out at night and they can make their own choices. But girls are often told to stay at home and be more careful about anything. And in school, some people think that boys are better at leading or science, while girls are better at helping and or organizing. We also see another example in many families, and this is one of common thing in Indonesia. Many husbands in Indonesia think they are more important because they work and earn money. Also, some husbands think their wives are a burden just because the wife stays at house and as a housewife. They think that I work and earn money, so I am more important. But this is not true. Taking care of the house, raising children, and supporting the families is also hard work and very important. And but at the same time, men also feel pressure. They feel pressure to earn money and work every day, and many men feel they must always be strong and never show their feelings because there are toxic masculinity. If he shows sadness, people may judge him as weak. So this system doesn't only limit women, it also put pressure on men. And this is why we have to break this system. So, like I said before, why we need to break these stereotypes. So, why we need to break these stereotypes? Because they limit people. First, everyone should be free to choose their own life. Women can choose to work, lead, and even to stay at home. And all of those choices are okay. And a man can show his feelings, be creative, and choose what he really likes. And the second is stereotypes create pressure. As we know that many women feel they must be perfect all the time, and many men feel they must always be strong all the time. And this can make people feel stressed and tired. And the third is breaking stereotypes make society better. People can support each other, not judge each other. In daily life, we can start with a small action. In the family, we treat sons and daughters the same, and in school, support a friend without judging them. And in society, stop saying this is for men and this is for women, because ability is not about gender. So, to conclude, gender stereotypes are not natural. They are created by society, and these stereotypes affect both men and women. And women are often limited, and men are often under pressure. But we can change this. We can start from ourselves, from how we think, from how we speak, and treat others. Do not judge people by their gender, but by their ability and character. Let us stop limiting each other and start to supporting each other, because everyone deserves to be themselves. And I think the last can I say Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. But before I close this video, don't forget to like and give your comments, and don't forget to subscribe this channel. Okay, bye bye. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.